Welcome back, Lake Tahoe. I am being joined today by Derek Lee, owner of Brain Health Formulas. Good morning, Derek. Thank you so much for chatting with me.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So we were just talking about how something kind of unfortunate is happening at the moment, a resurgence of COVID. I know quite a few people who have had it. Maybe it's kids going back into school. Even I myself was sick, pretty darn sick with COVID just a couple of weeks ago, and it knocked me out. And you provide a very cool product called Restore that can be a massive help with the recovery of COVID. Can you give me a little kind of just synopsis on what Restore is?
Yeah, so Restore, I developed Restore right around the same time that COVID was hitting China. So this is October of 2019, at least that's when we became aware of it. And so Restore is all based on amino acids. And the way the amino acids work is they activate the brain. And by default, the more we can activate the brain, activate, not stimulate, there's a big difference. So when we activate the brain, that activates the awareness of our immune system. So instead of, stimulating our immune system, by activating it, that just puts it on guard. It alerts it to, okay, we're ready for whatever comes at us. So what Restore does is it kind of correlates or relates to activating the brain, activating our immune system so we can fight off the abnormalities like a virus, like COVID. And so we use only what's within us to fight it off because we have everything in us naturally to fend off any virus, any bacterial infection, any fungal infection, but our immune system isn't alerted to it. So sometimes we have to consume something outside of us in order to activate our dormant part of our immune system. This is kind of where the vaccines come into play, and arguably why a lot of people are developing autoimmune disorders because of the vaccines is because from a synthetic place, they're stimulating our immune system to activate to fight off a virus. And so for some people, that in itself is creating an autoimmune disorder because the vaccine is attaching to places where these people have already adapted their immune system to. So it's doubling up on the immune system function.
Wow, very, very interesting, Derek. And so for anyone who is dealing with COVID right now, and maybe they're even experiencing that fatigue and long COVID, you have shared with us that Restore is a great natural way to help boost your immune system, boost your body to do what it is intended to do. So how can they get in touch with you to get that Restore?
You can go to our website, is brainhealthformulas.com. You can always call 775-634-7789 or email derek@brainhealthformulas.com. And we can walk you through the protocol to fend off COVID. These Omicron variants are challenging.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Derek.
Thank
I appreciate you coming in.